So, Andrew, put it into perspective for us. Just how big of a weekend was this for Hollywood and the theater industry?
This was one of the biggest weekends for Hollywood and the movie industry of all time, and it's something that we really, really needed. And let's talk numbers for a second. We're talking $511 million worldwide and $235.5 million domestically. This weekend was absolutely huge for Hollywood, and it also showed that both Barbie and Oppenheimer, two totally different movies, can both, live on the same weekends, and both people will go see both, and it'll drive those box office numbers.
But do you see this as a return to watching movies in real theaters instead of on our couches? Or is this more of a one-off because of these two specific movies everybody's been waiting for?
It's kind of a weird time right now because since both guilds are on strike, the SAG strike and the writers strike, I think this might be more of a one-off because going down the line right now, stars are not allowed to promote their films. And the studios, right before the strike happened, the SAG strike happened, they went and did as much promo as they could. And we're talking a lot of promo. I mean, you can't go anywhere right now and not see anything involving Barbie. And,
Right.
as it stands right now, actors are not allowed to promote films. So I'm not sure what's going to happen in the months because, this strike could go on until well into the fall and there's going to be no promotion allowed. So it might be a one-off. I'm hoping it's not. There's nothing like the box office experience, but, time is really going to tell.
Yeah, and this could be a big blow to theaters who finally got people back in post-pandemic, and now maybe people won't go to theaters because there won't be anything to see. That's a really good point. But how were both Barbie and Oppenheimer able to deliver so well? I mean, with critics, with fans, and even financially. I mean, what is it about these two specific movies?
Warner Brothers and Universal, the two studios that released both films, they were really, really smart in also kind of banding together because there was a lot of, I don't know if you saw, there was a lot of promotions of like Margot Robbie was holding an Oppenheimer ticket and the cast of Oppenheimer was holding Barbie tickets. So both films really supported each other because they're completely different. They're not really competing against each other. Barbie is based off a toy and Oppenheimer is, a story about the atomic bomb. So totally different films, totally, different directors. But it was kind of nice to see both films coming to support each other. And that's what really drove those box office numbers. They came up with Barbenheimer. There was a tagline for people to go and see both films. And they did. And I think that's absolutely incredible. And I like seeing Hollywood come together.
And maybe that's the future. Maybe there'll be more collaboration and we'll be seeing some of these disparate movies coming together and helping each other. We can only hope, right? And hope the strike ends soon so there's more movies to see in the theater.
Amen to that.
Andrew Freund, thank you so much as always for your time and your insight. We appreciate you being here once again on Scripps.
Thank you, guys.